Coconut Grove is a very small cove, separated from the sea by a shifting shoal. We didn't realize that we had arrived at high tide.
Hi, it's Nicole from Top Knots and Pearls, and I just wanted to walk through my daily makeup routine. I am not at all a makeup artist. I am just really kind of getting into this kind of stuff and gotten some requests on, what I usually do. And I do have very bad acne, so you'll see that in the very beginning of this movie. But this is what I've been doing in the last probably 2 or 3 weeks, just to try and cover it, trying to get a almost flawless complexion from it. So I hope you enjoyed. This is my first movie I've ever tried to do, so bear with me. So my first step is always put some lip balm on. This is currently the Coconut Cream by EOS. It's one of my favorites. This is also a new favorite of mine. It's a day lotion I got from the FabFitFun box. I had already put it on, so I didn't show that. These two primers I actually mixed together to have like a full coverage and almost like a moisturizing layer. They're both pretty inexpensive, but the Smashbox one really does help with just like filling in the pores and stuff. This is by far my favorite primer for your eye. I was actually recommended to it by a friend, and I've loved it. I got it from the Ulta Beauty days. It was like 2 for $20. It's lasted a long time and just goes on so smoothly and really does like add like a solid color on your eye. So eye palettes, this is the only one I actually own. I am too frugal to buy multiple palettes, but I really do like the colors in this one. There's a lot of like really good creams, which I'm going to pull the lightest color for my base color. But I do like the full spectrum of the colors, and some of them do have a shimmer. This one is a matte finish, which I really do like. So I just put that all over my eye. I'll put all the details of like the exact brushes down below. Um, this brush is actually from an Ipsy bag, and I put it in another matte color. It's one of the browns in the palette. Um, Again, I'll put the details of the colors that I use down below. I'm actually using like a shimmery dark brown into my corners. This is something I've done since I was in high school, and it really opens my eyes. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but I always like to kind of pull it through the crease to make a complete eye look. Then I use actually an Eco Tools blending brush, and I just like to make sure that all the lines are smooth. I don't like to have harsh lines on my eyes. Kind of the less dramatic, the better, I guess, for me. So then this is actually a new product that I've been using. I absolutely love it. I tend to get some dark circles under my eyes. I don't sleep very well, and just a lot of stress lately, so it's really been helping to cover up my dark circles, and then I do blend it out with a damp beauty blender. This is a newfound treasure. I used to sell Arbonne, and I used their foundation forever, but I actually found out about this foundation from Emily and Gemma from The Sweetest Thing. Um, it is awesome. It covers my acne, it covers all my dark spots, and it's also buildable. It's lightweight so that you can put a small layer on if you want just a small layer, but if you need to go back over, which I end up doing on a couple spots, it doesn't look super cakey and doesn't over accentuate. Yeah, thumbs down on the cheeks. I have some bad acne spots on there right now, so I do go back over with the Beauty Blender, which I highly recommend if you're wanting like a good full coverage complexion. It really helps to just kind of lock in that color and that coverage. This is the Anastasia brow. I think it's in light brown. Again, I'll list the particular details. This is also their brush that I absolutely love. It's $18, but it's so worth it. It just gets a really good angle on my eyebrows, and I love the other end just to be able to smooth over. I do keep my brows pretty natural. This is taming them just a little bit. I guess I've been very blessed in that way. I don't have to outline them or really color them, so I do use like the lightest color for my eyebrows just to kind of fill them in and make them look uniform in shape. So then I go back over with the lightest color again, and this is the brush that actually came with the Naked palette, and I use this small end, and I just put a little bit under my eyebrows to kind of highlight them and to highlight my brow bone as well. So I use a Tarte foundation powder to actually set my foundation. I used to use the Amazon Clay uh, foundation from Tarte as well, but I ended up liking the Estee Lauder one better. So I use a It Cosmetics brush over the foundation, and this just kind of sets it and even gives another layer of coverage, which if you do have acne or eczema or any complex skin problems, I highly recommend using a foundation powder to give that full coverage look. Then this is the NYX HD concealer, and this is what I use to highlight under my eyes. It's $4.99 from Ulta, and it's so worth it. I've looked at a lot of different reviews on it, and I have been incredibly impressed with it. Again, damp beauty blender really helps to smooth it out, doesn't make it blotchy, gives like a really good full coverage. And this is for anybody that wants to contour, or you can do a light contour with a bronzer as well. Then I actually just found this powder. It's the NYX setting powder in banana. It's not my favorite actually. I've used the Anastasia contour kit with banana in it, and this one is super powdery, I guess the finish is. It's $10. I probably won't get it again. I'll probably go back to the Anastasia, but it was worth a try. Here's the contour kit that I use. Absolutely love it. It's worth the money getting it. I got mine from Ulta. This brush I actually think I got from TJ Maxx for $3.99, but it gives a really good line for my cheekbone. So I have to pat my brushes on my skin, because if I rub, that's going to take my foundation off, and that's exactly where my acne is. I did go back over with my beauty blender. I kind of got a little excited with the blush or the bronzer on my cheekbone. Then I take a small brush and I do contour my nose a little bit. You don't have to do this, but once you start doing it, you get used to how your face looks with it. So this just slims down your nose, super easy. This is another brush. I just kind of flatten it to smooth it out, and then I'm going to go over my cheekbones to kind of smooth out that bronzer as well. In the lighting of this video, my bronzer looks extremely dark, and in life, it's not that dark. I also take another It Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to go back with the banana powder again and kind of define the line on my cheekbone, under the contour, and kind of define my jawbone and my nose. This is Bobbi Brown. It's a new foundation that I picked up for the fall time. I really do like the color. It's like a deep mauve, really pretty. I take a e.l.f. Blush brush and kind of pat that in, mostly on top of the bronzer, but just a little bit above, and then I smooth it out again with that bigger brush. Then I'm going to go back in with the highlighting powder, and this I just put right on top of my cheekbones just to kind of give my face a lift. I used to actually use this as my highlighting, and that was a big no-no. Use it very sparingly. A little goes a long way. So then this is another Eco Tools brush. I usually do dip it in bronzer, but I am out, so I used what was left from yesterday. Kind of funny. This is a eyeliner I actually got from an Ipsy bag. I've liked it. It's not my favorite. I didn't really go to a store and buy it, so I'm not really out the money, but I just use it on my top waterline. And I am sorry, I cannot get these products right in front of the camera. First time, I'm a newbie here. I don't really do a cat eye on a normal day. I just kind of outline my eyes and then go a little bit thicker towards the outside of my corner just to draw your eyes in, and then it also makes your eyes look bigger. Just preferred look. This is the Tarte mascara. I actually got it from the Ulta Beauty Days as well. Got them for two for 20, I think. I really actually do like it. It's my favorite mascara that I've used. It really spreads out my eyelashes, and it makes me look like I have false eyelashes, which I actually do. I have some faux mink lashes on right now. I've had them on for about a month now, just waiting for all of them to fall off. This is a NYX lip liner. I'll put the color down below, but it's my favorite for a neutral. On an everyday basis, I use a very neutral nude color for my lips. Used to wear red every day, but trying other colors. So this is my favorite MAC lipstick. It's in the color Faux, and it is my everyday color. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. Thank you so much for watching, and be on the lookout for a couple more.
Coconut Grove is a very small cove separated from the sea by a shifting shoal. We